Good morning, YouTube. Happy Saturday, my friends. I hope you guys are well. I am very excited to be here, and I have a bunch of things to say. So, top chat, live chat, let's wait and see who pops on the broadcast this morning. So, I'm getting ready to go to the gym, and actually going to be working out with my boyfriend this morning. And I wanted to pop on here because, guys, first of all, I wanted to do a pep talk about motivation and whatnot, but I have a new pre-workout supplement that I'm dropping later this year, and I was testing the samples this morning, you guys, and oh my goodness, I'm launching a pre-workout, a regular one and a non-stim one, so that way my ladies who can't do caffeine will have access. And if you're here and it's Saturday, say good morning, say hello, say where you're from, and hang on, I'm making myself some coffee. I'm super excited, obviously, but my pre-workout is like it's good, but I really feel it. And most pre-workout supplements, there's like a lag of like 30 minutes. Good morning, thank you. Hi from Maryland, I'm so glad to see you guys. So this pre-workout is awesome, and I was struggling with what I'm gonna name it. I'm not sure if you guys take pre-workouts, but this pre-workout is gonna be all natural, very, very clean, naturally flavored, very, very clean ergogenic aids, because I'm all about a good pre-workout, something to get you in the right headspace, to get you focused, something to just, help you get it done. But did I tell you guys what I want to name it after? So first of all, just give me a thumbs up or say yes if you are into pre-workout supplements. First of all, tell me that. Hello from Switzerland. Because I am all about pre-workouts. Something that's a little bit more than coffee, because my workouts have been really challenging lately. I've been really pushing myself in the gym. I've been lifting 5-6 days a week, and I needed something more than black coffee. As you guys know, I lost my beloved puppy in August. I lost Cassie on August 11th, and I wanted to name my pre-workout after Cassie. So, Cassie had a lot of nicknames, as you guys know, and you guys know how that happens with dogs. They have lots of nicknames. So Cassie was also Cassie Washy, Washy, Woo Woo, Wooey, Woozy, Woozit. We had a million names for him, but I am on this kick right now where I want to call the pre-workout supplement Woo. Like just WOO, because Woo was one of Cassie's nicknames, and like Woo was also like woo, like woo, like woo woo. Like I like the idea of just woo pre-workout, because it's all natural, it's clean, and it's after my baby. So that's where I'm leaning towards right now for the name of the pre-workout supplement. Tell me, you guys, what you think. I wanted to just give you guys some encouragement this morning with your weight loss. And I know that it's October today, you guys. It's a brand new month. And guys, like we're going to be doing the last 6-week challenge of the year. And this is a very special time, because you have to remember, this is the time of year that it starts falling apart for a lot of people. And whatever state of health you're in right now, whether you're at your goals, whether you were doing a good job and you got distracted, wherever you're at with your health goals, you guys, I have to tell you that it is only going to get harder. It is going to get colder out. It is going to be more challenging to stay focused with your health goals if you don't stick and commit to a goal. So we are hosting the fall challenge. It starts on September 10th. It goes I'm sorry, it starts on October 10th and it goes through November 21st. So it goes right up until Thanksgiving week. And I've made it as affordable as humanly possible, you guys. I'm giving you guys so many freebies. So it is only $99 for 6 weeks, which is insane. You get custom macros that change every 2 weeks. You get workouts that are app-based for the home or the gym. You get a live Q&A with me every Friday night via Zoom. You get a free macro type shred of your choice, which that alone is $150. So guys, this whole package is only $99. You get to compete for prizes, and it's just going to be a really good program, a really great way to stay focused, to stay accountable, to just get it done with regards to your fat loss. So you have to remember, don't wait until January, guys. There is never, ever, ever a good time. And you have to stop relying on motivation. You have to stop relying on motivation. You have to stop relying on being in the mood. Success is scheduled. I repeat, success is scheduled. I don't know who needs to hear this. You can't wait until you're in the mood. You cannot wait until there's a good time. If you have a goal, you have to define it. A goal is when it goes from a thought in your brain, it goes from a dream, a wish, a hope, a desire, to a plan. So when you commit, when you say, you know what, I am going to do the challenge. I am going to drop 1 pound of body fat per week. I am going to commit myself to these things. And then you put a plan around it. And then that's when it actually starts happening. It doesn't happen because you want it to happen. It doesn't happen because you hope for it to happen. It happens when you commit and make a plan and follow a plan. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is, if you want results, you have to move out of this headspace of hoping. You got to move out of the headspace of, I'm trying to eat cleaner. I'm trying to do better. From that to, you know what, I'm going to commit to a challenge, to, you know what, I am going to follow these macros. I'm going to follow these workouts. And I know it can be hard to commit. I know people are gun shy to commit. I know people are like, you know what, I got too much going on. I have a lot that, you know, you start feeling overwhelmed. You start questioning whether or not you have the time to do things. You start backing out because you want to give yourself an out. You're so glad you're doing this challenge. I'm ready for the challenge. And Deanna, I'm so glad you are doing it too. You will be so glad that you committed to yourself. Because the thing is, my friends, like, it's never easy. It's only getting harder and harder and harder to drop body fat as we get older, guys. Like, let's keep it real. It is hard to lose weight. It is challenging, and especially with the seasons changing, my friends, it's going to be getting darker out earlier. It's going to be colder out. You're not going to have those long sunshiny days. It's not going to be as warm out. And like, I don't know about you, seasonal effectiveness disorder is real. Does anybody get like depressed when it gets colder and darker out? I do. Like, I am very sensitive to the weather. I live in the Northeast. I live in Philadelphia region. And the weather impacts me. It impacts my mood. It impacts my energy. And if I don't have a game plan to push myself to work out, to get my ass to the gym, macros to follow. Hello from Arkansas. Good morning. Like, I know if I don't have a game plan, ooh, this coffee is strong. And the thing is, once you're in the rhythm, once you're in the routine, it's not that bad to maintain it, but getting into that routine is very, very hard. So the question I have for those of you guys watching right now, who here is trying to establish a new routine? If that's you, say, comment me. If you're trying to establish a new routine, if you're trying to get back into it, if you've been off for a little bit, if you're trying to get your bearings again, if you're trying to work out more, if you're trying to be more diligent with your food choices, if you're in that space where you're trying to get it together, I have some advice for you. I have some tips for you that is going to help you tremendously. So the first thing you guys want to remember is, what do I always say, guys? I say it and I'm going to repeat it and I'm going to repeat it and I'm going to repeat it. the first thing you want to do is you want to clean your house. Guys, I say this to you guys all the time. You want to clean your house. Get your laundry done. Get those bed sheets cleaned. Get that laundry put away. Get those dishes put away. Get your house clean. Pick up the shit that's all over the place. And I'm serious, my friends. Get your house clean. Get your purse. Get your car. Throw the shit away. Take the trash out. Like, get your environment organized, because you will be far more productive. You are going to be far more likely to want to be focused and diligent if your surroundings are clean. It is a game changer. I don't care what you got to do, my friends. Clear out time. Even while you're watching this, start washing dishes. Start putting shit away. Finish that laundry. I'm serious, my friends. Get your house clean. Get your car clean. Get your purse clean. Get all those receipts thrown out. Take the trash out. Make your bed. Pick up the clothes. Do the laundry. Like, get that done. Because when your environment is organized, you're going to experience two positive things. One, you're going to experience a sense of instant gratification. There is a sense of instant gratification and a dopamine surge that you are going to experience as a result of taking your environment and moving it from disorder to order. There is an actual chemical process that's going to happen inside your brain where you're going to get that sense of instant gratification. And that's huge. That instant gratification that you're going to experience as a result of getting your home organized is going to be contagious, because that's going to be the energy that you're like, all right, okay, like, I am doing this. I am getting organized. I'm getting it together. So that's a good thing. Number 2, you got to audit your pantry. Audit your pantry. You got to throw shit out. It's better for food to go to the waste, W-A-S-T-E, than to your waist, W-A-I-S-T. How many of you are saying to yourself right now, well, I'll start my diet after I eat X, Y, and Z in your house? So you're like, well, let me eat that first. Maybe there's a cake. Maybe there's a dessert. Maybe there is something in your house that's unhealthy. Guys, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. It is better to just throw it out and lose whatever it was than for you to consume it. So I don't keep any bullshit in my house. I just don't. Like, I don't need the temptation. I do not stock anything. Now, I realize for those of you with kids, for those of you with significant others who are not aligned with your lifestyle, that can be hard. So here's my second tip. Well, on that note. If you have to keep snacks in the house for your kids, for your family, for your partner, what I suggest is this. Stock a snack that they like, but you don't. I'll give you a perfect example. My boyfriend, sometimes he wants to have potato chips in the house, and he likes onions. I think onions are disgusting. I do not like onions. But I do like potato chips. So if I'm going to keep snacks in the house for him, I will keep sour cream and onion potato chips, because I know I'm not going to eat sour cream and onion potato chips. So the thing is, it's a win-win, because it's something he likes. It's something I don't like. So if there's a flavor, a snack, it's a really good loophole, because I know a lot of moms, a lot of parents who have a really hard time trying to satisfy their family by keeping the snack foods and things that they like while staying true to their goals. So my advice is to stock things that they like, but you don't. Does that make sense? So that's a really, really big one. The next thing is you have to stop sweeping things under the rug. You got to stop sweeping things under the rug. So here's what I mean. If you have body fat to lose, if you know you've gained weight, if you're avoiding the fact that you've gained weight, and you guys know what I'm talking about. When we gain weight as women, we'll dress baggier. You won't weigh yourself. You dress baggier, you won't weigh yourself. You'll start avoiding the reality of the situation, right? And what I want to say to that is you have to take an eyes wide open approach, meaning I need you guys to don't be afraid to weigh yourself. Don't be afraid to take those progress photos. You have to assess the situation for what it is now. So take inventory of where you're at. Like, and who here is like, Christine, I do not want to weigh myself. You guys, if it cannot be measured, it cannot be improved. You have to take those baseline progress photos. You have to weigh yourself. You have to measure yourself. You gotta get a grip on what's going on. You have to really take inventory of what's happening with you. Because guys, you have to stop avoiding the problem. The only way the problem gets solved is if you face it. So rip the Band-Aid off and evaluate where you are with things. You have to evaluate where you are with things. So the next thing that I encourage you guys to do is to tell somebody your goal. And I mean that like in your household, right? Like when you say you're going to do something, when you publicly commit to something, I don't know about you guys, but I'm far more likely to actually do it. So you got to think in your life, who is that one person that you could tell that you're going to do this? And they'll be like, oh, okay. For a lot of people, it's their partner. For some people, it's a sister, a mom, a friend, a cousin, a coworker. Like, tell somebody what you're about to do. Like, actually tell somebody, because if you tell someone what you're about to do, you're going to be way more likely to actually do it, because when you announce that, it makes a big difference. And the thing is, you guys, I really need you guys to start thinking about your why beyond vanity. And I'm going to give you guys an example. You guys know I've done lots of bikini competitions. I've gotten fitness model lean. I've had an 8-pack. I've been in this industry for a decade, right? And one thing I realize is that my why in the past used to be very vanity oriented. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to look good. It used to be very vanity oriented. It was I wanted to look good because I wanted to look good. But do you know what my why is now? And this is a much more mature why. And yes, I want to look good. Don't get me wrong. Like, let's keep it 100. I want to look good. But my real why is that I don't want to lose myself anymore. And my health, my eating habits, my training is so foundational to my mental health. I can cope with challenging situations so much better when I'm eating healthy and when I'm exercising. And health and fitness has no longer been something that is driving me from a vanity perspective, but like I'm driven from a perspective of, this is my lifeline. This is what keeps me sane. This is what keeps me healthy. Like, I no longer want to lose myself in food. I no longer want to lose myself in being sedentary. I don't want to lose myself in a state of neglect, because I see women do this all the time. We get overwhelmed by life. Something happens and we get overwhelmed, right? And it happens to the type of women who are used to being the rock for their family, the type of women who hold things down, the type of women that are there for everybody. You're there for like your job, you're there for your partner, you're there for your kids, you're there for your family. You are like the backbone of so much, right? But when it comes to you, you allow yourself to slip away into states of neglect. And who watching this is like, Christine, that's me. I slip into states of neglect that are so toxic and so unhealthy, but yet you would never do that for your family. Like, I'm talking about the kind of neglect, like I'd be cooking for my family, like, be cooking for my boyfriend. I'll be making him a nice meal with nice ingredients on a nice plate. And yet I'd be like, if that, finding scraps and leftovers and not even plating my food, like just doing the bare minimum for myself, but yet I'd do the most for everybody else. And we have to stop going through cycles of neglect. You know what I'm saying, you guys? We have to stop going through those cycles of neglect, because it's very unhealthy to go through a cycle of neglect where you just put yourself last. You just put yourself last. Like, you worry about somebody else's laundry and you don't even worry about your own. I know I caught myself where I'd always make sure that, like, my boyfriend had clean underwear and clean socks and clean this and clean this. But then, like, I'd be putting my own stuff last. It's like, wait a minute, like, you deserve clean socks too. You deserve this too. Like, and I'm done. I'm just done putting myself last. I'm done, like, living off of scraps. I'm done living off of scraps. And I don't know about you guys, but when you only give yourself the scraps, and I mean this emotionally, literally, metaphorically, I'm talking about, like, we're all capable of taking excellent care of others, right? But then why don't we take excellent care of ourselves? I'm talking excellent care. And you guys need to remember that when you're eating healthy, when you're working out, you're not going to be starving, and you're not going to be in this state where, like, your life is miserable. Honestly, when I'm working out and I'm eating right and I'm feeling it, like, I feel amazing, because so many of us don't know what it is to feel good, right? We associate feeling good with being able to eat whatever we want, drink whatever we want, whenever we want it. And that's not what truly feeling good is. Feeling good is being able to sleep at night. Feeling good is not having, like, digestion and cramps and inflammation. Feeling good is having energy. Feeling good is, like, not having, like, brain fog. Feeling good is, like, having your bearings straight, having energy, feeling calm and centered and prioritized. And when I'm taking care of myself, when I'm not in a state of neglect, you guys, I am so productive. My energy flows over into so many other areas where I have, my capacity expands tenfold of what I can handle, and how much more I can help other people when I am taking care of myself. And I say all of this because I know that there's so many of you guys living off of fumes. I know that there's so many of you guys cycling through periods of just self-neglect, and that's got to end. Like, it's just, that's not it. Like, that is not it. And I know you guys may be thinking, like, man, well, if I do this, like, am I going to be missing out on fun? Does this mean I can't have fun dinners? Does this mean I can't go to the movies? Does this mean I can't, like, eat fun food? And the answer is no. Like, what it means is you have daily goals to keep that stuff on track and to have boundaries. Because let me tell you guys something. I go out to dinner often. I go to the movies when I want to. I make it work within my macros. And I have never felt better in my life than when I have structure and goals and boundaries. Like, it's sustainable and it feels good and I have energy, and it makes me want to show you guys how to do the same thing. Because how many of you know that if you focused for the next 6 weeks, you know that you'd be more confident. You know that you'd be more organized. You know that you would just be feeling more energized. You know that it would really shift your world. And be honest with me, guys, if you truly focused and truly committed and truly was like, you know what, enough's enough. Like, I deserve to feel good. I deserve a healthy body. I deserve a flat stomach. I deserve tight arms. I want full glutes. I want good energy. I want to be eating healthy, delicious meals that are nourishing and make me feel good, and like, I want to be a priority. I'm sick and tired of like being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of, you know, that your body will look so much better. And if you know that, I invite you to join my fall challenge and commit to that process. Because when you actually commit, when you actually say, you know what, you're right, I do need structure, I do need daily goals. Like, what I'm doing is not enough. I am winging it. I am just trying to eat healthier. I am just trying to move more. Guys, get on a program. The time is going to pass regardless of whether or not you are focused. So you might as well dial it in. You might as well do the thing. You might as well maximize the experience. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you have to stop living in a cycle of neglect. You have to stop putting yourself last. You have to make yourself a priority. And I know that too many of you guys are not doing that. So I invite you, join the fall challenge. With that being said, my friends, I did want you guys to know that we have the pumpkin spice collagen in stock right now. So it is selling like hotcakes, you guys. So if you want something fun for your smoothie, something fun for your coffee, head over to gagelife.com. Pumpkin spice latte is available. And right now, you guys, for a limited time, you only have 5 days left to enroll in the fall challenge. So I want you guys to commit today. Go to gagegirltraining.com. That way you can get it for only $99. This package is worth well over $400 and it's yours for only $99. So check that out. You guys have an amazing Saturday, a wonderful weekend. I'm about to head to the gym here in a little bit, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.